Sorry, I'm adjusting my video. Okay. So, this is episode 29 of the Kung Fu Life podcast. I'm your host, Leo. And first off, I actually just started watching the Cobra Kai series on Netflix, and it's pretty damn good. So check it out if you haven't already. I know I'm a little behind the times, but that's how I am. So this one is going to be a short one today. I want to start off with talking about a saying that I've heard over the years. And it goes something like this. Your students are a reflection of you. Or your students act as a mirror. Actually, I've heard both of those sayings growing up in the Muay Thai clan. I've heard it several times, actually. And my first thoughts about it were that your students' Kung Fu will look similar to yours. Which makes sense, obviously, if you're training them regularly, and they are following you in your forms and in your drills and so on, then obviously they're going to be mimicking you, learning from you, and then they're also going to develop similar habits to yourself. The analysis goes deeper, though. I think the students who end up sticking with their Sifu end up being very similar to their Sifu. At least that's what I've noticed over the years, and with the different Sifus that I've observed, and their students who I've worked out with and observed. But I'm not sure if that is because similar people tend to congregate together, or if it's because they become more like you as they spend more time with you. It's probably a little of both, I would think. But through my short tenure of teaching and taking on students, I've noticed some similarities between them and myself. But it seems to me more that each student has at least one or more major aspects of the Sifu's personality. Or at least they have that in common with the Sifu. And I'm not sure what to do with that information, really, other than it's very interesting to me to kind of just think about. And it's very humbling in some aspects because not all of those traits are positive or good traits, I would say. And that's difficult to think about as a Sifu. So it's something I think all Sifus should think about. But anyway, let's read a little bit of. That's just some food for thought for you. And let's go ahead and read a little bit. I'm just going to read a small section because I'm actually short on time today, and all I have time for is a short session. So here we go. I'm going to read a little bit more of the book. We'll get a little bit more headway into it. It's been a while. So this next section is called The Three Treasures. The one gave birth to two things, then to three things, That's from the Tao Te Ching. The one is the yin and yang. Whoops. Oh, come on. The three treasures. The one gave birth to two things, then to three things. The Tao Te Ching. So the one gave birth to the yin and yang. The three treasures of life are Jing, in parentheses, essence, Qi, or energy, and Shen, spirit. I kind of feel like these three things are similar to the Christian belief, or the Holy Trinity in the Christian tradition of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Anyways, moving on. Like yin and yang, the three treasures are distinctly different yet entirely interdependent elements. However, unlike the energies of yin and yang, which permeate both the inanimate and animate worlds, essence, energy, and spirit are associated with life, especially human life. They comprise the three fundamental levels of existence for all living beings: physical, energetic, and mental. The three treasures are regarded as precious gifts from Tao, the natural legacy of life conferred upon all living beings at birth, and it is their relative strength and balance that determine human health and longevity. In light of their central role in philosophical as well as practical Taoism, we may refer to the three treasures as the Taoist Trinity. Interesting, they related it to the Trinity, or called it a Trinity as well. Along with yin and yang and the five elemental activities, they form the theoretical framework for Chinese medical diagnosis and therapy, as well as Chinese martial arts and meditation. So I like that. I like that paragraph. I think there's a lot of information in that paragraph. And you can't deny that those are the fundamental levels of existence. Energetic can represent a lot of things. But physical, obviously, mental, obviously. And energetic is as good as an explanation as any other. So it's good to think about. So that's going to be it for today. That's all I'm going to read. Yeah. Because the next time we're going to go through all three of those things. So the next one's going to be a long one. Yep, the next one's going to be a long one. So, there you have it. It's been a busy week, been a busy couple weeks, and I actually have to do some more work right after this podcast. So, yeah, so it's been a busy few weeks. So I hope everyone is doing well, taking care of themselves. Weather's getting a little warmer, so things will be opening up soon, I'm sure. As far as Muay Thai Clan news, there is the Richmond anniversary, 35th anniversary of the Richmond Muay Thai Kung Fu School in Richmond, Virginia, May 7th through the 9th. So if you are a member or are thinking of becoming a member of the Muay Tung clan, then it's a good time to do it. 35th anniversary should be pretty awesome. Hopefully everything is opened up by then. Maybe not, but at least, if it's not, I'm sure there'll be some safety precautions in effect, and yeah, it'll be a fun time either way. There's also this is probably just for current students, not probably, it is just for current students. This Saturday, Muay Tung birthday celebration at 1 p.m. in Richmond, Virginia. There will be some working out in the Richmond school, so 4 hours of traditional Wing Chun training. Definitely worthwhile. I recommend any students of mine for sure to go there if they can. And if not, then at least make it to the anniversary. I'm assuming that there might be a video version or a Zoom version of the Richmond anniversary. I'm not sure on that. I'll try to get some details for you guys if you're interested. And yeah, so that's it for the news. If you want to support the podcast, click on the link in the episode notes. Sign up for the email list on the Kung Fu Louisville website. Like the Facebook, rate the episodes, all that stuff. All that stuff that you're supposed to do if you feel like it. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I will talk to you soon.